Hey, Arcturus here. Today we're looking at the fire rescue plane from Lego City. This is set 60413. It comes with 478 pieces and 3 minifigures. As of recording this, the set is still on sale at Walmart for $30 instead of its usual price of $55. So if you'd like to pick it up, that would be an excellent way to get it. This set does have 2 sets of stud launchers on either side of the plane to launch water at the fire. It also builds a small little fire section for use in play and is a very nice size for a playset. You do have some variation on the 3 firefighters that come with it as well, and one that does come with like a jetpack water propulsion system. So let's start by looking at the fire section, as you can see in the back there, as I have just knocked it over. The fire pieces come with this rounded bottom section, and on the tree area, you have these rounded pieces with the hole in the center that these fire pieces balance on. And they don't stick, they're not pushed into studs or anything, so they kind of wobble. So you could actually knock them off with a stud launcher if you so desired as part of the play features of the set. You do build 2 small trees with some nice fern pieces there on the side, and it builds some nice rocky sections as well with the greenery coming out of it. There's 3 sections for those fire pieces, and you do get 3 of them in the set. For the plane, you do have several large molded pieces for it, such as this one here in the back, this large fin, and this front cockpit section. There were not stickers used in this set. It was all printed pieces, at least as far as I remember. I don't remember there being stickers when I built it. The cockpit section is removable, so you can easily access the interior to place a minifigure either piloting the plane or using the turrets there in the back. You do have 2 of them on both sides, and they are just connected by that ball joint there. And it does use this interesting tool, this interesting tube piece here to connect to where the water tanks would be here on the side. It does have landing gear that you would have to remove. There's no way to fold it up inside, but for a playset of just under 500 pieces, I think that's a-okay. And you can kind of see a larger piece there floating. There is a drop mechanism to drop larger pieces onto water, which we'll show here. And I am actually kind of surprised I managed to get it to launch 1 at a time. If you tilt it forward a little bit, it launches more. Just get take off those 2 wheels there for a second, and you can reload your water section via this hatch here on the back, and they just slide right in. You do kind of need to angle the plane forward a little bit, or at the very least have it flat. Forward helps a little bit more. And then it seals up and you can drop water wherever. You do have some hatches here on the side, but there is no equipment or anything in there. Set that off to the side. You do get 3 firefighters in the set. One can use this very nice firefighter's helmet. It's a very nice molded piece in bright yellow, and it does have a visor section in the center. This firefighter's body has some very nice printing on it with all the gear you would normally see on a firefighter, and has some there on the back as well. There are also hair pieces for each of the firefighters if you'd like to have them unhelmeted on the plane. You get 3 different helmets in the set. The second helmet is this more traditional Lego style piece, and that I think is because the more firefighter looking helmet does not actually fit with the jetpack on. The jetpack is just a nice simple 2 of the stud launchers with some pieces to hold them together and some fins for it to fly through the air, but just a nice simple backpack section. And the firefighter that wears this one is pretty similar to the first firefighter, and also has a hairpiece as well. The third firefighter has a different helmet, mainly in the visor, in that this has a sort of molded piece there, so it has a bump in it. This one is the pilot, as far as I can tell, and has a slightly different set of gear than the other two, but still very noticeably firefighters. And this one also has a hairpiece as well. And you, of course, can mix and match the hairpieces as you wish. And if you'd like, there is room in the back of the plane for you to put a minifigure if you wanted to have them jumping out with, say, the jetpack to fly out to the fire. Overall, I think it's a very nice set, especially if you can pick it up at the $30 price tag that you can sometimes get it at. It's an excellent size for a playset, and it's quite fun to put together. I think its base price of $55 is a little high for a set of this size, especially for the Lego City line. But I think part of that is because it has 3 of those larger molded pieces in the fin, the cockpit, and the back hatch. I think that does kind of reduce the piece count a fair bit for its price. Overall, though, I do quite like it. I like the little plant sections, nice, but the main part of the build is very well done, I think. Well, that's all I have for you this week. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will catch you next week with another video.